Yep, let's have a look at your face. I think we can do a special offer for you, sir. Why, you little scrote.
You must play.
Oh, Hero, I've been expecting you. And as you can see, the town's been evacuated, just like the Guildmaster asked. Must be something serious, eh? Well, it wasn't easy getting everyone out on such short notice, but us guards know our duty. Well, I could tell you some stories, I could. But you probably don't want to hear them right now. I'll just leave it to you, sir. Good day.
Is the fire heart in place? Good. Meet me downstairs. According to the books, the ship should arrive as soon as the heart's energy reaches full power. What the hell? A summoner. It's trying to destroy the heart. We have to protect it. Come on, we have to stop it before it destroys the fire heart. Let's get them. More summoners. The heart needs more time to power up. Come on! Here's your ride. Looks, cozy. When you get to the Northern Wastes, your guild seal will activate the local teleporters, and I'll be able to join you. Scythe would have done it long ago, but he destroyed his seal before he arrived. Didn't want Maze to know what he was up to, I guess. Well, have a nice trip. Maybe when I see you next, we can have a snowball fight.
The strange, silent ship set sail into the featureless swell. Day after day, it carved its path among the waves, an ocean phantom, moving ever forward. Then the moment came, when icy peaks speared out of the horizon mist. These were the shores of the Lost Bay. The northern wastes lay beyond them.
Welcome to the Northern Wastes, Guildsman. I had feared you lost. I am Scythe, though my name has long been forgotten in the guild. Maze saw to that. My apologies for not meeting you in person. I must remain in Snowspire Village and protect it from summoners. Terrible though they are but a symptom of a much greater power rising in these lands. Meet me in Snowspire in the far north. I will explain everything, and then we must consult the town's ancient oracle. I pray we can awaken it, and that it holds the answers we seek.
You have reached legendary status. You've received God.
Hey, the teleporters are up and running. Nice one. I'm going to have a look around after speaking to Scythe. Catch you later. There you are. So how was the cruise? Me? I'm more of a teleporter girl.
Welcome to Snowspire, hero. Walk with me. Speak of your journey. Summoners have reached Hook Coast. Then there is less time than I thought, and I have much to tell you. I arrived here many years ago, when the Guild believed Jack of Blades would use the Snowspire Oracle in his search for the sword. Now it is we who are in need of its wisdom. To speak with it, we will need the Glyphs of Inquiry. They were hidden in the Age of Archon by 4 acolytes, who buried them deep in the Haunted.
Have a safe visit.
Have a safe visit.
Give me some beer. Chuck us over a beer, will you?
A beer would be nice. I'd like a beer, please. Oh, with an umbrella in it.
Can I have a lovely tankard?
Indeed!
What a hero.
Hooray!
I heard tell the sword has been destroyed. Paladin the Great. That's what it's called.
Paladin! Wonderful!
Hooray!
Yay! Yeah!
And hello to you, And hello to you, Paladin. Can't be pleased about that. Indeed. Hooray! Golly!
Yay!
Pleased to meet you.
Hooray!
I didn't think you were a criminal. Yeah!
Golly, yeah!
Ah, your lordship, we are blessed. Yay!
Splendid!
Can I have a lovely tankard?
I grew. You try 'em. How may I help you?
Oh, yes. Scythe told us to let you in. Well, I guess you better show him through.
Yeah, nice try, Mungo. It's your turn, and you know it.
Ah, nuts. All right, then. Follow me. Right, that's as far as I'm going. This place ain't safe, you know. The old town's full of ghosts. Folks say the poor beggars don't even realise they're dead. Anyway, take care looking for them, glyphs, they're called, right? You're not the first one that's come rummaging for pieces of carved stone, you know. The others found more than they bargained for, though. Rotting corpses, a lot of them now. Anyway, have a nice day.
This is Scythe, hero. Well done collecting those glyphs. You should come back to Snowspire now and see if
You've received a new quest card.
Good to see you.
Wonderful.
Hello there, Paladin.
Give me some ale.
Hello there, Paladin.
Looking to hire a swordsman. Salutations.
Yes.
I want the beer.
Please. Looking to hire a swordsman.
The archaeologist has been taken!
I've got a Paladin. I am the best in the world.
Looking for items of combat.
Yeah!
Good
I'm
to see you.
pleased to serve you.
paladin, eh?
Aren't you going to talk to me?
Any news from
Lord Paladin.
You have uncovered the glyphs. Very good. It is time we awoke the Oracle from its deathly slumber. O great Oracle, grant us the knowledge we seek. What evil rises in this land?
The prophecy is fulfilled. The guildsman is here. You follow the footsteps of the one who bore the mask you carry. Jack of Blades has awakened the dormant power of the Summoners. He has used the blood of your family to feed his new shell beyond the Bronze Gate. But now his soul mask is in your hands. You must use it to feed the Archon's shrine and open the gate. Go now and face your destiny.
So, Jack has cheated death once more. Never have we encountered a being like him. I do not envy you. The Bronze Gate has long been a symbol of doom in this land. Return to Briar Rose at the shrine. Perhaps she can tell you how to use Jack's soul mask. I must return to the guild. May fate smile on you.
You've received a new quest card.
The sign of Morik. I shall reveal to you the legends of this world. Perhaps you would like to hear the story. Demon Doors. The life of a rock endowed with consciousness is never easy. But we all have a single purpose for which we were created. Mine is to collect stories, to be a keeper of ancient secrets past, and foreteller of terrible events future. That of demon doors is to safeguard the riches that lie behind them, and to invent games and riddles to test those who seek them. The sign of Kalran. You seek the law of beasts and fiends. I know some Balverines. The first Balverine was born of the bite of a creature far more terrible, the Balvorn, who dwelt upon this world when gods and demons were still the primary force. When men first started to walk amongst them, the Balvorn would feast on the flesh of thousands at a time. Only once did a human survive such an attack. He became the first Balverine, and his curse has survived to this day. Why don't I share with Krakens? If Krakens had existed on land as the first trolls did, or in the air as the greatest dragons did, they would be as rare as most other creatures from the age before man. But they dwell in the deep, unexplored mysteries of the sea, and there they have survived since their creation in the War of the Gods. There is much in the vast depths of the ocean that is unknown to the people of Albion, and its people should pray it stays that way. The sand. Many strange creatures have walked upon this world since its birth. Yet, the historians who found some of their remains are responsible for one which never existed. The fabled sand goose, joining the remains of various beasts. They hypothesized that this flightless bird was the size of a house, lived primarily in deserts, and was able to speak a variety of languages. There are those who still believe in its existence, but their search has proved fruitless so far. I shout, screamers. These unfortunate beings were once men, will users who dared to oppose Jack of Blades. They were cursed, never to find rest, except by torturing the souls of the dead and feeding on the life force of the living. But their true nature is only hinted at in our reality. Their true power is in the realm of death, where souls must pass before reaching their place of torment or peace. Every person who dies in this world must escape their screams before finding their own rest. I know. Summoner, unseen for almost as long as the old kingdom has been gone, these creatures were once the scourge of Albion. A will user called Halleck, cast out by the Archon for his use of dangerous dark magics, created these colossal beings by reanimating the dead bodies of fallen warriors. People throughout the kingdom learned to fear Halleck. And though it was the magician himself who was the summoner, his creations soon earned that title through their ability to appear out of nothing as they brought forth total devastation. Balverine, when only one. I shall Krakens if they do their... The sign of Yeron. You wish to know more about the people of Albion and beyond? Whisper. The people of Albion can be fickle in their affections, and Whisper's inglorious defeat in the arena stripped her of any repute she may have once possessed. For many, she would never grow out of the immense shadow of her brother Thunder. And so she left our shores and set out for the distant homeland she had last seen as a child. Her sea journey was once again beset with difficulties, and her ship was boarded by pirates. None of them survived. She arrived at shores she barely remembered, with nothing but her own strength. Yet now, she is beloved as a true hero among her own people. I shall tell Teresa. After walking out of the Chamber of Fate, Teresa fled to the mountains, climbing alone to their summit. There, she was taken in by Palgan, an old will user from the lands to the east. Palgan had been meditating in the thin air close to the clouds, but he offered to take her with him on returning to his homeland. One night, Teresa awoke to find him performing a ritual above her, in an attempt to steal her prophetic powers. She killed him and used the amulet that had transported him halfway across the globe. She lives in the East now, haunted by her past only in rare nightmares. Perhaps the Guild. He may be known for his calm poise, as a stern authority rather than an adventurer. But this was not always so. In his youth, when he went by the name of Weaver, he was part of a cluster of heroes, Maze among them, who rebelled against the previous guild regime and its resolution of offering only virtuous quests. Much blood was spilled in this short revolt in the name of freedom, leaving the number of heroes, already rare in a world of diminishing will presence, at its lowest for centuries. It was Scythe who proposed Weaver as the new guildmaster, seeing in him the serene and impartial man he would become. Someone who would leave the moral destiny of all future acolytes in their own hands. Why don't I But many years ago, a ship from the South Islands was carried upon a wave mightier than any dragon. And within the ship stood the mountain-like frame of thunder. It was a storm as none aboard had ever seen, but the great warrior was concerned with one thing only: quelling the cries of a child, his young sister, Whisper. The wave bore the vessel across vast expanses of ocean and into a nest of krakens. Thunder cast down lightning upon them, and gathering Whisper in his arms, dove into the waters. As he swam, they heard the screams of dying men and the sounds of timber torn apart behind them. It was 2 days before they reached the shores of Albion, leaving their home as far off as a dream.
the law. Have a good stay.
Aren't you going to? So, you're the one everyone is talking about. I must say, you have me intrigued. Will you walk with me to the courtyard? I would so love to speak with you. It's lovely here, don't you think? But sometimes it feels like the loneliest place in the world. You see, I haven't married yet. Somehow I've never met a man worthy enough. I've always known that only someone who could conquer the arena could conquer me. Perhaps you could bring me a gift from town. I'm sure you can find something fitting for a lady.
Guards!
Have you no respect for
Guards!
people's property?
Guards!
All right.
Guards!
Stop!
Get away.
How goes it, Paladin? Greetings.
Gotta be careful.
I'm
I've heard
pleased
shocking
to serve
things
you.
from people.
Your
Greetings.
archaeologist has been imprisoned. Ha!
Oh, that's beautiful. I knew you'd have a romantic soul, not like some heroes. Of course, a woman in my position can't marry into poverty. The very least one can expect is that a man will have his own house. I'm so pleased to hear you have a house. I wouldn't want to think you wanted to marry for the money. Would you do something heroic for me now? A while ago, I lost a necklace. It is most precious to me. Perhaps you could investigate round town. Someone must know its whereabouts. Stick it. Have you heard anything about my necklace yet?
Stay within the law.
Said every day would be a little better. My poor, sweet Amanda. How could illness take you from me? I'm sorry. Did you say something? Life is pointless. Pointless. Sometimes, he said every day would be a little better.
There's talk going round. Wouldn't like to be in...
There's something not right without a trace. She was last seen at the...
Well met.
So, you've heard about us? Seems that no one is quite sure of our met. Did you know she wears a
I respectfully greet you, sir.
Oh, so the necklace, she don't wear it no more.
Good day.
Paladin,
It's too late. Finally, someone to talk to. You've got to help me out. The mayor's having me executed. That's what happens when you start asking too many questions round here. That woman is a demon, but no one will believe me. Just because I was wrong about the guards controlling our dreams by spiking our water supplies. Her sister was an angel. Would have made a wonderful mayor. And I know Lady Grey killed her. I just know it. You have to help me prove it. Otherwise, Bowerstone will remain in her clutches, and I'll be executed. Yes, finally! We're going to bring that crazy witch down. All you need to do is get her dead sister to tell you what really happened. Don't give me that look. We all know ghosts exist. You've seen them. I've seen them. We've all seen them. Lady Grey's sister, Amanda, had a sweetheart called Rodri. Nice guy, usually hangs out in Barrowfields. If anyone knows how to entice her out of oblivion, it's him.
Amanda? Yes, of course I knew her. I think about her all the time. She was so beautiful, so pure. She was afraid her sister would find out about us and use it against her, stop her from becoming mayor. I'm no noble, after all. So, we'd meet in secret in the Grey House cellar. I would sneak out to the stables and flash my lamp 3 times to let her know I was there. One night, she didn't come out, and I found the cellar door locked. Her sister, Elvira, Lady Grey as she's now known, told me she had died of some terrible illness. Then the house was abandoned, and I never even got to... I'm sorry. It's too painful to talk about.
Rodri, is that you? I've waited for you so long and I... Wait, you're not Rodri? I prayed that he would rescue me, but he never came. When the air ran out, I closed my eyes and imagined I was dying in his arms. Now I'll never see him again. And my sister has taken everything. People must know the truth about her. Take this letter. Show the world what really happened.
So, now you know the truth. Amanda was a weak, romantic fool. She didn't have what it takes to run Bowerstone. She would have turned the whole place into an egalitarian slum. But don't worry your pretty head with such big words. We can still be together. You can still have me. Wouldn't you like to be mayor? Think of the power. It can all be yours. Just hand over the letter. A wise decision, my sweet. There's just one more thing you need to do before you can call me yours. Another hero seeks my hand in marriage. That pitiful fool, Thunder. He is nothing compared to you, my love. But if you could defeat him in a duel, we would be rid of him for good. You'll find him on the bridge by the jail outside Bowerstone. Then we can be together, and we can forget all this ever happened.
Don't do anything illegal if you'd be so kind.
So, you think you can beat me, farm boy? You think your victory in the arena makes you worthy? The lady is mine. Meet me at the executioner's block on the hill. I can think of no better place to kill you.
I'll spare you. You have come to your own execution. No fanboy is going to beat me. Not even a friend of Whispers. If I can't have her, no one else can.
Can you see them? Are they still alive?
You fight bravely, but Lady Grey is mine, and I won't give her up. You think you can steal her heart just by killing me? The lady loves me! Looks like this is where it ends. Whisper chooses her friends well. No one has defeated me before. And now, the lady is yours. Leave me alone now.
I'm not best pleased with that mess. Still, fair dues. Nip on through.
Check the guild for more quests.
I heard what happened. No one could have proven themselves worthier than you. I'm so happy. I must make the arrangements for the wedding at once. And if you so much as look at another woman before then, I shall have her pretty head chopped off.
And so the hero married. And for one day at least, the troubles of a hard world were put aside.
lady could...
How may I help? I think we can do a special offer for you, sir.
Must be true. I'm pleased to serve you. Beaten. I'm pleased to serve you. The Northern Wastes, they're open. To serve you. Teresa owes her life to you.
Can I interest you in absolutely anything?
Good. I'm gonna spill your guts out. Ow, that's gotta hurt.
This is the deal. This is the deal. You perform an act of great evil in my sight, and I'll pop open. That was wicked, literally. Come on, dive through. Beware, traveler. I block the way to all but the most combat-hardened. If you request, my guardians will test your mettle in combat. Meet their challenge, and the reward I hide is yours. I see you are ready for your test. Very well, guardians. Attack! You defeated my guardians. I am knackered. Go on, get yourself through. What the la... Where? Ah, I recognize you, the gallant knight. Where is the evil mage I await?
I recognize you, the evil maid. Where is the mischievous bandit I await? I recognize you, the mischievous bandit, my friends. Welcome.
royal family. Please don't hurt me.
The one at... I'm pleased to serve you.
Teresa owes her life to you.
Marvelous.
Have a good day.
I didn't think you were a criminal. You'll get caught, you know. Guards!
Hey, hero, can you help me out?
him! Here! It's you!
Paladin the Great. That's what they call me.
Can I be of assistance?
Enjoy the rest of the day, sir.
Hello again.
May I be of assistance?
Are you there? We heard what the Oracle said. Meet me at the Archon's shrine in the Northern Wastes. I've made some progress with the inscriptions.
Wonder who he
What's going on?
is.
May I be of assistance?
Are you there? We heard what the Oracle said. Meet me at the Archon's shrine in the Northern Wastes. I've made some progress with the inscriptions.
Who he is?
What's going on?
Lord Paladin. Paladin the Great. That's what.
Come on, sword, axes.
Woo! Yeah! Woo! Time to be setting. Paladin, eh? Paladin, pleased to meet you.
Hey, mister, you have? He doesn't let us. There are 7,000 all. I should get back to...
What a man.
That's my man!
Yay!
I heard tell the sword has been destroyed. Fancy a cup?
Hooray!
Yes! Hooray!
Yeah!
Yay!
Hip, hip, hooray!
Sword, axes.
Ever safe, is it?
Wonderful. Wow. Hooray!
Hello.
Oh no, yes.
right now. Guards!
Oh, my dearest.
Oh, I say.
Come back. You
Powerful.
come back. Yay! Yay!
Very good.
I'd like a beer, please. Oh, with an umbrella in it.
Jolly good.
Look in the horror, swordsman.
Yay! I am the best in the world.
Have a nice visit.
Not that it's much of a school these days, the way Lady Grey keeps slashing our funding. Can you believe she sold half our library? As if mansions were more important than the education of our children. Anyway, if you could donate any suitable books you find on your travels, you'll be doing us a great favor. Do you have a donation there, hero? Oh, look! How to make friends. Just the thing to teach the children some manners. Thank you, hero. I'm sure we can put this to good use. Today's lesson will be on how to make friends. This fine hero has just given us a good example of how to make friends by donating this book to the school. Helping people out and giving presents are both good ways to make friends. Can anybody tell me another way to make friends?
Sir! Sir!
Yes?
Tell them you'll smash their teeth in if they won't be friends with you.
No, Billy. Threatening people is not really a good way to make friends with them. I think we need to work on this some more. Ah, the story of Jack of Blades should keep the little ones in line. Why don't you stay and listen, hero? It's never too late to learn. Who's the red-robed warrior that brings death and destruction to all of Albion?
Jack!
Who's the legend in the mask with the strength of 10 heroes?
It's Jack!
Who's the demon that stalks in the night, dragging bad children into hell?
Jack?
Some say that Jack of Blades has lived forever and is not of this world. But there are those who claim it is not Jack, but his mask that we should fear, and that many men have worn it over the centuries. Whatever the truth, it seems Jack has escaped death once more. Who can hope to defeat him now? Any books for fun? The other left. Why don't you... 'Twas in the latter days of the kingdom old,
that a boatload of travelers, wheat and rice, fleeing our land for fear of the sword, discovered an island that was true paradise. There were they welcomed by the native folk, with gifts of fruit and fowl and pig and trout, and a strange kind of ale brewed from egg yolk that the refugees drank till it knocked them out. Soon they were stirred from their peaceful slumbers by the splattery coughs of their gracious hosts, who had taken ill and were dying in numbers of colds their visitors had brought to their coasts. Ere long, the kindly natives were all but extinct, and as they knew not how to gather nature's bounty, the fate of the foreigners to theirs was linked. They died of starvation, though surrounded by plenty. A few local survivors did their paradise rebuild, erecting this time a great fortress in the sand. It would stop them once more getting killed, lest those bad people from Albion return to their land. This book would be perfect. A long time ago, well before the age of the Old Kingdom, the skies of Albion were full of fearsome, majestic dragons. They flew wherever they wished, ate the people's livestock, rained down fire on their villages, and distressed their damsels. Then came the kingdom of Archon, and with it heroes who hunted the dragons for sport, almost driving them to extinction. Before long, every home in Albion had dragon scale curtains, dragon claw back scratchers, and dragon foot paperweights. The few remaining dragons fled to the northern wastes, and there they remain to this day. Though they are nowhere near as powerful now as they once were, they still represent a hero's ultimate test. Oh, children up. How many of you have been to the Witchwood Arena? But have you ever stopped to look at the statues in the Hall of Heroes? Some of the greatest heroes in Albion's history are celebrated there. Mighty champions who conquered the arena and the people's hearts. In the days of the Old Kingdom, heroes would lead their fans into battles, so they could see their skill and bravery in combat. But all too often, spectators would find themselves torn limb from limb by balverines, or caught in the backwash of a hero's spell. And so, the arena was built in Witchwood, to give heroes a permanent stage on which to fight their duels without endangering the audience. Creatures are brought there from all over Albion for heroes to face, and the battles get more elaborate with every year that passes. But one rule remains unchanged. Should either hero wish it, the final battle between them can be fought to the death.
What was the city like you seen at the arena?
Have a good day.
Oh, I'd like a cool drink, please.
Oh, how wonderful you're back!
Yeah! Yay!
You
Have a pleasant visit, sir.
The way of the warrior doth take its toll on a hero's face, and ere long women will fly and escape before he can give chase. Scarred and dejected, a hero named Ralph stole all of the traders' riches. He made use of their gold and bought romantic gifts for all of the ladies. The women of Albion fell at his feet, and Ralph had the pick of the town, till he finally chose a pretty young girl and bought her a fine wedding gown. But too late did he see that love that is true isn't founded on wealth. His wife's only care was for money and gems he kept up on the shelf. By way of divorce, Ralph exercised his axe on her head. This he did mount up on the wall, just over the bed. So did the woman sadly become the world's first trophy wife. And Ralph did give up the matrimonial for the hero's life.
Hurrah!
Thank you, hero. Can any of you tell me who built the ancient pillars at Lookout Point? Yes?
The people in the Old Kingdom, sir.
That's right. They once ruled all of Albion, and the ruins of their cities can still be found wherever you go. The kingdom was founded by a great lord named Archon, who united Albion using the power of the Sword of Eons. But over time, the sword began to corrupt him, and the kingdom fell into darkness. Strange monuments were built to focus the magical power of the kingdom, and terrifying armored figures were summoned to guard them. But at the very height of its power, the old kingdom collapsed, and Archon and his sword disappeared. What happened to them, nobody knows.
Hooray!
Any book? Ah! The final... Why don't you stay and listen? Thanks to this kind hero, today's lesson is from Volume 3 of The Creatures of Albion. If trolls ruled the land, and dragons the skies, then the mighty kraken are masters of the sea. A few men have ever seen a kraken, and fewer still have lived to tell the tale. Since before the times of the Old Kingdom, these terrifying creatures have lurked in the seas that surround Albion. Their tentacles can grow to be over 100 feet long and are strong enough to crush a ship like kindling. A brave sailor once drove away a kraken by hacking off one of those gargantuan tentacles. But to kill one of the beasts, oh, that would truly be a heroic task. Why don't you stay? There was once a lord who thought himself good with an arrow, until people saw that his lies ran right through to his marrow. Many months in the cells of Bargate he spent, plotting his redemption. And once he was free, he hunted all evil without exception. One day he met his match, a foul and mighty Balverine. He did not die from its bite, but his curse was obscene. He became one of those creatures, and pale as snow was his fur. To kill him came then a red-caped woman, a true connoisseur. A silver arrow pierced his blackened heart and sent him to his grave. And so he died in infamy, without the acceptance he craved. You have done our school such a great service. I don't know if we can ever adequately repay you. I do have a little something, and, well, I know it's not much, but the children think you'll love it. We used it in our production of The Mage's Apprentice.
I'm the Queen of Blades, I am.
Ah, a little macabre, perhaps. There once lived a hob, and Maxley was his name. He was that rarest of hobs, one with a brain. Making his bed in a stream wasn't for him. He'd rather live in a village, there among men. One day he decided to travel to town. He slew a great noble and put on his gown. In Bowerstone by all was he complimented, and though short of stature, he stood proud and erected. Curse me. But Maxley forgot what he was and grunted hello. And when the men heard his voice, all they did know. They called out for guards, who lopped off his head. It stuck on a spike, dumb and ugly and dead. So when you're about to open your mouth, remember Maxley the Hob, for it's better to be thought an idiot than to be killed by a mob. Any books for us? Now, let us turn to Volume 2 of The Creatures of Albion. Trolls are an ancient race formed from the rock and soil in which they were born. They have the strength of many men and can withstand all but the mightiest of blows. Get too close, and they will jump onto the ground with such force that the shockwaves can shatter a man's bones. But trolls are also slow, lumbering creatures and rarely move. So, if ever you see one, your best hope is to run away. If you're lucky, you won't be crushed to death by the boulders they throw after you.
You have to go.
Yes!
I've got a doll called Paladin. Mr. Paladin!
Could you Thank you, Hen. Do any of you know what lies beyond the 9 seas? Yes?
The Northern Wastes.
Well done, Sue. Legends say that Jack of Blades first appeared there, and that it was the home of a mighty empire. Today, its ancient cities are buried deep beneath the ice. But there are still some who believe the empire will rise again, and that the people of the Northern Wastes will awaken when Albion is united once more. Ah, hello again. The tailor's tragedy would be perfect for... Why don't you stay?
What strange land is this to which the storm my body has delivered? Surely heaven it is. And I be dead, for as in a dream I saw the ship torn from 'neath me by the waves, and felt death's foul kiss. But hush now, who comes here?
Truly my eyes doth deceive me, for I thought I saw some strange thing move amongst the wreck by the shore.
Now I know that I be really dead. For in this fair land do angles tread.
That's angels, Billy, not angles. In it? Why, that...
He's amazing, isn't he?
Today, we'll be studying Volume 1 of The Creatures of Albion. Now, who here knows what screamers are? I bet you've never heard one, though, have you? That's because they stay away from the towns. But out in the countryside, it's a rather different story. And you can sometimes hear them crying out in the night. Their scream can pierce even the bravest of men's hearts. Hearing it will not just chill you to the bone, but sap your energy too. According to the sage Richard Phillips, they feed upon the life force of men, sucking out their souls. Either way, if you ever see one, you'll soon end up like them, screaming.
He's amazing, isn't he?
Big bad paladin.
Once upon a time, in a village by the sea, lived a boy called Arkan with his family. Peaceful were their lives for many a year, till one day a band of savages did appear, destroyed that peaceful village by the sea, and killed the poor boy's family. But of Arkan himself they found no trace, for the boy had hid in quite a safe place. And though he wished to help in his heart, he stayed hidden till the savages did depart. Then he emerged to find his whole family killed, and the streets of the village with corpses filled. Oh, dear me, this really is the most unoriginal tosh. What's this? All right. Let's turn to the sock method and see how we can make you sexier in 10 days.
Yay!
This hero seems to have truly mastered the book's teachings. Maybe he could show us what he's learned from it.
Come on.
Oh, my. That's quite enough of that, hero. And that brings today's lesson to a close. Definitely.
I want to be just like...
Any book? Oh, my. Well, today we will be reading from the Windbreaker Rulebook. Perhaps the gentleman who gave us this book could demonstrate the benefits of its teachings himself. Yes. I see. Well, that was most edifying. But I really don't...
Yay!
Oh, dear Lord. Something must have crawled up inside him and died. Shit! Please, mind your language in front of the children. Oh dear, I knew this was a mistake.
I heard on Balvarist.
Ah, hello, what you have there?
Mr. Paladin.
Ugly. I suppose it can't do any harm. Today's lesson is from the Ugly Guide. Though clearly, this hero has never practiced its teachings. Now, what do you think makes a person look ugly?
Having stupid hair.
That's right. Certain haircuts can make a person less attractive, as can some forms of facial hair, especially on a woman. Any other ideas?
Eating too much.
Very good. That's why everybody in Albion has such a perfect waistline. From the greatest hero to the lowliest beggar. Except for Jenna from Orchard Farm, of course. She used to be but a slip of a girl, but now... that woman certainly likes her cider. Anyway, that concludes our lesson for today.
I've heard he's so strong.
You have to leave now. I'm telling if you don't go.
I've got a dog talk, Paladin.
That's amazing.
How are you? Big bad Paladin. I heard he eats Balverines for breakfast. Come on! Woohoo! Hooray! Hooray! Yay! Yes! Hooray! Yay!
And I suppose...
Yay!
Hmm.
Yay!
today we will be looking at You Are Not a Bad Person. It seems this hero has studied the book in great depths already. But perhaps one of you can tell me how you can make yourself less scary.
Wear a pretty dress.
That's right. A person's clothes say a lot about them. And wandering around town dressed in dark leather or chainmail can frighten people. Any other ideas?
Don't wear anything at all.
Well, that might make you look more silly than scary. I'm not too sure men running around naked inspire much confidence. Perhaps we should see what the book has to say on this matter. The reason Oakvale is... Today we'll be reading from the Oakvale Raid. Some of you may find what you're about to hear disturbing. I was looking for my teddy bear Rosie when the bandits attacked. I was afraid my brother was going to find her and tear her to pieces. I didn't know then I would never see him again. It was the screaming that told me they were coming, and I hid under an old cart. From there, I saw the bandits kill all my friends and burn everything I called home. I wanted to help them, but I was so scared I couldn't move. Maybe we should finish this book some other time. In 10, 15 years, perhaps? Any books for...
Stop you!
Now, I really hope none of you follow the teachings of this book, but nevertheless, you should learn to recognize the signs of evil. There are many ways a person can instill fear in others, such as covering one's body in tattoos and wearing dark clothes. But a truly scary person is able to express his evilness through actions alone. Let's see how this works. A hero. Would you regale us with an evil sneer, perhaps?
Yeah.
Yes. Very effective. Now, according to this book, you can also make yourself scary by performing terrible crimes, such as killing innocents. But I think we'll leave that chapter for another day. Now then, class, let's all say thank you to the nice hero.
I'm gonna be a hero like you.
I'm sure that... Twinblade was once a great hero. A giant of a man, his swords were feared throughout Albion. But at the height of his fame, he abandoned the guild, deciding he had no need to earn gold through quests. He could simply take it. And so, he left for the woods and became a bandit. Over the years, he united the feuding bandit clans until he became their king. He built a vast fortified camp, hidden near Oakvale, and plundered the passing traders as he desired. He was as renowned and feared as he ever was, and now had no guild constraints to hold him back.
Sir, what happened to Twinblade?
The hero you see before you killed him in a duel. The once mighty bandit begged for his life, but no mercy was shown.
I'm gonna be a hero like you.
Journal of Bloody Nose. 0 in training. Day 14. This week, we've been developing our stealth skills by playing hide and seek. Knowing how to run and hide from your enemies is an important skill for any Zero, says Days. He seems to be a master of the art. It took us all day to find him after he teleported away. Eventually, we heard his cries and found him wedged inside a hollow tree in the Academy woods. He wasn't at all happy that it took us so long to find him, but he decided to test our hiding skills next. We must be really good at it, because we've been out here in the woods for 2 days now, and he still hasn't found us. Hero's journey. We'd better not let the children. Let us.
A drink for me, please.
I can't stop thinking about you.
Look in the horror, swordsman.
Give me.
Anything for home
The one and only Paladin. Oh, yes. I'm pleased to serve you. The archaeologist has been imprisoned.
Good to see you.
Yay! The pleasure is all mine. Nice work.
All right. I think we can do a special offer for you, sir.
No, please.
I'm pleased to serve you.
Spare me!
Listen, hero, it's not my fault, but I adore you.
Chuck us over a beer, will you?
I didn't think you were a criminal.
Yes!
You get caught, you know. I didn't think you were a criminal. Guards!
Stop right there!
Scared me witless! Great stuff! You just thieved that. Guards.
Oh, my darling.
I hope your visit is all right.
Oh, my darling.
That's against the law.
that weapon away. Hey, don't ignore me.
Hooray! No! A ring would be nice. A wedding ring.
I'm pleased to serve you. The oracle's active? This is incredible.
Yep, let's have a look.
Oh, yes.
Lord
I want the
darling.
beer.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful you're back.
Ha!
Ah, a hero better not let the better not.
Hey, glad you're still with us. These inscriptions are fascinating, you know. Everything indicates that Jack's new form will emerge from behind the bronze gate, and this structure is the key to opening it. But it looks like it'll take the souls of 3 heroes to activate the mechanism. These things are never simple, are they? It doesn't want just any heroes either. The first instruction calls for the King of the Arena, no less. I suppose you could chop your own head off, but then there'd be no one for me to order around, would there? Why don't you pay Thunder a visit? He knows the arena inside and out. I've checked with the guild and they say he's in Knothole Glade. You've still got Jack's mask, haven't you? Good. You'll need it to trap the souls. I still can't believe he might not be dead. Anyway, I better start researching the second inscription.
Yes, little hero, I'm back, and our business is not quite finished. You destroyed my sword, remember? Have you any idea how many centuries I spent looking for it? But its work is done. Soon I will have power beyond your imagining, and you will be the first to die.
Now look, I won't tell you again. We don't need a hero. For the first time in years, we aren't being attacked, sieged, or kidnapped by anything. Now leave us alone!
You? Briar Rose said you would come. I will tell you what I know, if it will get you out of my sight. You were both once called Kings of the Arena. But there have been many heroes in the past who have claimed that name. You should search in the bloody dust of the arena itself. They say the souls of past champions haunt it, resting in the place of their greatest achievement. Now go, unless you're here to take my soul. I'm sure your lady would enjoy that.
Why go all the way to the arena? You have a
So!
Yes, my bloodthirst.
Do you have that arena? I hope this thing works. You need to release the soul from the mask and, well, your guess is as good as mine. Was that Thunder Soul? That's not exactly what I had in mind when I sent you to him. Anyway, we figured out the second inscription. It says, the heroine. I can't think of anyone who fits the description better than Scarlet Robe, your mother. There's always me, of course, but as you can see, I'm still alive, and I plan to stay that way. You'll have to pay her tomb in Oakvale another visit. I know this won't be easy, but Scarlet was always one to make sacrifices, remember? Well... You'll have to find me first.
Illusion. A coward's trick. Only one of them is real. She's playing games with you. She deserves to die.
Stronger than me, but I won't let all my work...
Dear Briar always so trusting. It was a real pleasure watching her die. Her quest is complete. But how will you know what the last inscription says now? Ah, the oldest soul. Why, the Guildmaster would be a perfect choice, don't you think? Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
It is unfortunate that you...
Oh, welcome back, sir. This place has been a mess since you left. People running around with bits of old paper, books flying everywhere. And the Guildmaster's only gone and holed himself up in the Guild Woods. We're not supposed to let anyone near him.
We found it! The soul mentioned in the inscription. It must be Nostro. His so
Guildsman, we meet once more. You reclaimed my weapons and armor and brought me peace. Now, I offer my soul in return. But I am Nostro. Mine is a warrior's soul. You must take it in battle so that I may stand proud among my comrades in the afterlife. My men have sworn an oath to protect me even in death. Only when they fall can I be harmed. Now, claim my soul with honor. presence growing stronger. The stench of death is overpowering. You will do well to prepare yourself before facing him. The inscriptions indicate that only one hero may pass through the gate. You must face him alone. May death close his eyes to you.
You're too late, little hero. More to
You've received a new quest card.
Come to the Bronze Gate. We have unfinished business. Here you are. It's been a long wait, but I knew you'd free me eventually. Yes, always the puppet. Don't you ever get tired of having your strings pulled? I am no mortal man. The gods and demons you fear and worship are as nothing to me.
It seems you've mastered using the combat multi.
All this heat, all these flames. It's just like the day Oakvale burned. I have existed for millennia. You can possibly comprehend what I am.
Destroy the mask. Whatever you do, you must not wear it.
Gods envy your power.
Can you hear me? It is vital you cast the mask away.
And the world will bow at your feet.
Listen to me. Destroy the mask now!
And you shall be immortal.
Destroy it!
I told you I could not be killed so easily, hero.
The dragon was slain, and yet a tremor ran through the world. Skies darkened, and every man, woman, and child in Albion succumbed to a petrified hush. The hero and Jack of Blades were one. What chaos and pain they would bring, none could say. Yet even in the most hopeless of hearts, one thing was certain. Wherever evil rose, there would always be someone to fight it. You've just learnt the insult expression. You're now evil enough to use the vulgar thrust expression. You're now enough to use the middle finger expression.